Hi there. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith. Your dreams or goals should scare you. Haha, yes. If your dream or your goals doesn't scare you, it's not a dream or a goal. It means that you can easily accomplish it. When you look at your dream, if they don't scare you, you're wasting your time. You should be able to question yourself in your mind's eye. How am I really going to get this done? While that is not your business, all you need to do is believe in your dream, believe in your goal, and the rest will get done with your faith and your work. Because without faith, which means you believe in what you're going to do, and without work, I call it working your faith, it will not get done. But your dream or your goal ought to scare you. I know mine scare me, because I have some stuff written down. If some people who really know me know that I would have written these things down, they would laugh at me. It doesn't matter. Let them laugh. Because the last laugh will be yours. Your dreams or your goal ought to scare you. And if it doesn't scare you, go back to that vision board. Take down everything that is on there that you know you can easily accomplish. I don't have to put learning how to drive on my vision board. I can drive. I can put a Rolls Royce on my vision board, because I have to now strategically determine how I'm going to afford that Rolls Royce. I can put a home in Atlanta on my vision board, because I need to structure how I'm going to afford that. Therein lies the difference. I live in the islands. If I'm talking about a home in Atlanta, then I need to strategize and plan how I'm going to get that. I don't live in a gated community. But if I want to live in a gated community, I need to structure how that's going to happen. Before structuring how it's going to happen, I must believe in my mind and in my heart that it is doable. Because what a man can conceive in his mind and believe in his heart, he will achieve it. Your goals, your dreams ought to scare you. Some of you want to build a school. You don't know how it's going to happen. Not at this time. Believe it will. Walt Disney even had nervous breakdowns in the preparation of Disney World. It didn't stop it though, because he saw it, he believed it, he had conceived it in his mind, and he had believed it in his heart that it was possible. And he did it. And so you have to believe that your dreams or your goal is achievable, even though You have no idea how it's going to be done. I don't know how mine is going to be done. I know it's going to be done though. I guarantee you that. Some of you wants to go on that cruise around the world next year. And next year, 2021, is right over there. It's right over there. You don't know how that's going to happen. All you have to do is believe that it will. When you believe that it will happen, everything will begin to generate how it's going to happen. But the first thing that you must do is believe. If you don't believe it's going to happen, forget it. It's a waste of time. Because if you're doubting in your mind, if you're doubting yourself, how do you expect it to happen? You're doubting yourself. It cannot happen if you doubt yourself. Make it up in your mind that your goals has to be bigger than you and scare you if you don't jump. When you look at all of those things that you've written down, it means that it's doable. Your goals ought to have you thinking, ought to have you being up late at night. Some nights I am up so late, strategizing, because I have written some stuff down and they got to happen. They've got to happen. I've meditated and I've seen them happening. I literally can see them. So if I can see them happening, I know that it's got to happen. I know that it will happen. Do you think that Steve Jobs knew when he got started what his accomplishment was going to be? Do you think? Do you think the Colonel, when he got started, after going through the villages and no one bought his food, do you think he really knew what was going to happen? Do you really believe all of those great men knew for sure when they took on those positions, they really knew what was going to happen? Do you think Napoleon Hill knew that when he was writing the book, The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, that some black girl from the islands was going to read that book? I've read the book. Some of the chapters I've read more than twice. Your goal ought to scare you. You who's supposed to be writing that book, you who have been procrastinating and written down all the topics for the chapters, you get to writing. Yes, it scares you. But you have been working, continue to work. Somebody will publish that book. You who have already gotten your PhD, you're a doctor already. You did your dissertation. Do the final work on your dissertation and publish that book. I am waiting to read it. You who started training and stopped, your goal is to get that gold medal. Get back to work. Your goal ought to scare you. You ought to be afraid. It ought to scare you. You have those 3 children and you're wondering how you're going to continue to put them through university during this pandemic. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to believe that it will happen. Don't stop now. Cannot give up now. You who are supposed to be starting that business and you don't know where the first dollar is coming from. You've been to 3 banks and they've turned you down. Keep going. What you can believe, what you can conceive and believe, you will achieve. Keep going. It does scare you, but keep going. You want to start this product. You have everything lined up. You've done some work. You don't know who your audience is going to be. You don't know who will patronize you. You don't know. Keep going. It ought to scare you. Because if you know what's going to happen, then it's not a dream or a goal, because it has happened already. You ought not to know. That is what the adventure is all about. Being on an adventure. So think of the process of you accomplishing your goals and your dreams as an adventure. When you're going on an adventure, you don't know what is going to happen. You don't know how it's going to turn out. But you go on the adventure, right? The same applies with your dreams and your goals. You don't know how and you don't know when. But continue to plot, continue to plan, continue to chart your course. Because in as much as it scares you, it will come to fruition. Some of what I have written down, I dare not share, because the mind of some of the people that I communicate with cannot fathom. They cannot fathom that level. If it scares me, who has conceived it in her mind and believed it in her heart, what do you think about the people on the outside who have already sized me up? And oh, it's something else when people size you up. Child, when they size you up, if you listen to them, you would not achieve anything. Focus on that goal or that dream that scares you, because it has to work out. Once you do what you're supposed to do, because when you wrote that down, you had plans to do what needed to be done for it to come to fruition. Do not allow money to stop you. You attract who you are or what you want. And if you attract poverty, you will remain below the poverty line. Change your mindset. Your mindset is what will determine if you accomplish your goal or not. Build your mindset, because building your mindset is the gateway to accomplishing your dreams and your goals. You're gonna have to go through some stuff, and that's okay. In the process of being in that cocoon, let your mindset remain right. Prosperity mindset. That is the mindset that you need to have in order to become successful. That is the mindset that you need to have when facing the challenges of your goals and your dreams. That is the mindset that you need to have when your dreams and your goals scare you. I say to you, it may scare you. It doesn't mean that it is impossible. Because if it was impossible, it would not come to you. The reason why that dream, that vision, or that goal came to you is because you are the one responsible for and is to get it done. You are the person responsible for bringing that to fruition. That's why it came to you. That in itself should excite you about your goal. Yes, it scares you, but it is doable. You can accomplish it. You can achieve it. You're responsible for doing it. We're waiting on you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this message. If you leave a comment, I will respond. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith, timing out.